Steve, well done.
Thank you.
Again, a hard-earned win, but a very good win once again.
Said leading into the game that this is going to be a tricky game. Honestly, they're not bad. They got some good players in midfield. We know that. They put in some big, strong boys at the back today, and they've always got Cole Stockton up front who can nick a goal. So, I actually think Derek's done a really, really good job there from the time of going in. They're certainly better than they were last year. Tough team to play against. They play a good bit of football. I've watched them quite a few times this season, and I think they've got good lads. I think they're all in, and we knew it was going to be a really difficult game today. The danger is that's knowledge because I've watched them enough, and not everybody who comes to the game today, yourselves included, will just look at where they are in the table, and then we become judgmental on that. And the players can as well, because the players are not going to watch them as much as I watch them. So you always have to make sure that you're on your mettle against these teams. And, in the end, we were more than worthy of a 3-goal scoreline today. I mean, I thought their goalkeeper was excellent today. Made some great saves. I mean, Che Dunkley could have scored 3 today. And it was just another good game by Shea. I thought that Raquel Pike and Rob Street, I thought they were a real handful up top. And, it was a good, all-round, solid team performance at the end of a long, hard week for the boys. So, the bonus is in it that we've got 3 points at the end of the week. And I do think Derby, I think that was a fair result, a draw, even though we could have won it. I thought it was a fair result. I didn't think it was a fair result at Peterborough the other night. We could have easily took a draw from that game, and that would have been minimum that we'd have deserved, I'd have felt. So when looking back on the week, with 3 points today, we're perhaps only a point down on perhaps what we would have deserved. But maybe we'll catch that point up somewhere along the line between now and the end of the season.
Okay, it's 0-0. Penalty given. Luke Leahy again stepping up, putting away his 11th goal of the season.
Yeah.
I don't want to tempt fate, but he's...
Well, don't then.
I won't say it.
Right, so there you go then.
You can read my mind, Steve.
Yeah, so what happens there? Well done again, Luke. Yeah, nice little mention. Yeah, good controlled penalty. So we were delighted. That gave us a start in the game. Then when we get the second one, Rob Street, I mean, the whole dressing room and the whole stadium would be delighted for Rob Street. He's put in so much effort since he's been here. He's had a little spell where he's been out of the team. And I think that's what happens with young players. So, I'd said to Rob a couple of weeks ago that, I think he'd already played, 20 plus games. And I said to him, between now and the end of the season, you're probably going to be involved in about another 5. So if I said to you at the beginning of the season, you're going to come here and be involved in around about 30 games in League One that he hadn't played in before, I said you'd be delighted with that and your progress. And that's probably where he's aiming. So we're really pleased with him on the second goal. I think we were really disappointed with the goal before half-time. That one really disappointed me because I was speaking to the players on the way back to the halfway line saying we need to keep the concentration on now. And we didn't, and we lost a little bit of concentration. We lost a couple of second balls that we definitely could have done better on. But probably that happened at the end of a long, hard week. We've done a lot of travelling again. And it's tough on us when we have to do a lot of travelling as well. And today we got the 3 points at the end of it. I thought we thoroughly deserved.
Yeah, second half you defended well. You had chances at the other end,
yeah.
and then goal number 3 arrives.
Yeah.
And Che Dunkley, not for the first time,
yeah.
not just today, but throughout the season, he's so effective, isn't he, in the opposition penalty area? He's
effective everywhere, and improved as a player, I think, in the time he's come here. So excuse me. I don't want to discredit Shea or anything like that, but I think his feet have tidied up in the time he's been with us. I mean, he had decent feet anyway, but I think some of his passing is much better than it was at the start of the season, and that's because we do a fair few of those passing drills in training. We use quite a bit of it as a warm-up. It's almost like Dave Longwell's baby, and I like that. And it gets them going, it gets them moving, they enjoy it. And I just think all of those people that have been here longer, look at Matthew Pennington from when he come into how he is now. He looks as comfortable as anybody on the ball at the back there. So that continual work is what Shea Dunkley's done, and I think he's tied it up and become a better footballer. we already knew what he was like as a competitor, and on top of it all, just a great lad. He's a great lad, you know, and when you've got a dressing room full of great lads, it's easy to fit them in.
Christian Sadie, unfortunately injured in training yesterday. You lost Tom Bloxham Tom Bayliss to injury today. How is Tom? Any early news?
He's just got he's on a game ready now on his ankle, so we won't know with that one at this moment in time, like we don't know with Christian Sadie, but we just need to see how they are. You know, we're already quite light. We could do without being any lighter, that's for sure.
Just finally, every team wants to get home wins and send the home supporters happy. You've done that now 5 times in a row, 5 wins in a row here at the Meadow. How pleased are you about that, Stu?
Very. How many games we got left here?
5.
That for you, didn't it? I don't know. Just got to keep going, haven't we? Just got to keep going. You know, that and away from home. You know, we've done well away from home as well. You know, we've done really, really well so far this season.
Well done today. Great
Thank
win
you.
again. Thanks for your time, Steve.
Thank you.